listen, before we start this new season or whatever, like I'm gonna need you to understand that this podcast that we've been doing this whole time, it's at an all-time high, and that's because of me. Okay, not because of you, because of me. Everyone loves me. They like me. I'm the face of the podcast. They want to see me. They listen in for me. So I'm gonna need you to understand that whatever attitude you had last season needs to not happen this season, or else I will for a different. Do you understand?
Great, yeah. I bet.
Good.
I bet, okay.
All right. Let's hear this. Do you hear that? Welcome back to yet another season of Wendigo Uncut.
Today, we're going to be talking about horror attractions.
Yes, so everything that has to do with haunted houses, hay rides, horror-themed escape rooms, all of the above that has to do with in-person fear, thrill attractions.
I mean, it's called attractions. Horror things that get people to go places.
Yes.
Realistically is what we're going to talk about.
Yes, yes. So the first one we wanted to talk about to get kind of the ball rolling is a very, very, I would say,
famous.
Yeah, infamous, famous place that is very well known for how almost like
it's basically just torture.
Yeah, it's like criminal kind of things called McCamey Manor. So
some of your ears should perked out.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, I don't even know where to begin. So it is located in Summertown, Tennessee, United States.
Because of course it's in Tennessee.
Yeah, because you could probably
the only other place that I'd expected to be would be like Ohio.
Yeah.
Just because like
able to get away with it.
Yeah.
A quote unquote survival horror type.
But it's in real life.
Yeah. It's definitely considered probably the most extreme attraction you could possibly experience.
Isn't there also a like cash reward if you make it all the way through and like
something like that where it is very rare for someone to make it through the entire.
Wasn't it also shown that like somebody went through it and it's just like it's actually just a scam? Just kind of like he's like running it to like get people to come to him.
Probably.
I'm pretty sure there was somebody made I don't remember his name, but it was on YouTube. Somebody made a video about it. There's actually been multiple videos, like video essays and documentaries on McCamey Manor.
Yeah, they have definitely made a huge name for themselves. They
not a great one. But you know what they say? All publicity is good publicity.
Right. The founder Russ.
Yeah, they just it's just his house.
Yeah.
The guy just owns it.
Yeah. So he attempted in 2014 to move to Illinois, but then later Arizona. But then the backlash from the public was like, so he just didn't.
He just went back to his original house. He just moved back again.
Yep, back in Tennessee. But then supposedly in the same year of 2017, when he moved back to Tennessee, he opened a separate location in Huntsville, Alabama. That's taking out. So there's two.
There are two. I also did not know that.
So that's news to me.
I did not know there was a second one. Clearly, I didn't do my research on McCamey Manor.
I guess me neither.
I mean, considering you're reading it and learning it now.
It's okay.
We're doing it live on air.
We learn things together. That's okay. So the attraction operates year-round, and they offer tours that can sometimes last up to 36 hours.
Are these tours the people going through them? Is that like experiencing it? Is that what it means? Or like,
I think it's just like tours.
Just showing off everything. There's just that much stuff.
I guess. Sometimes it says it can in other. They call them iterations, I guess. So in different.
Like every time these updated the house.
Maybe 36 hours, but in other iterations it was up to 10. they're very notable, obviously, for the very, very intense, immersive approach. The people who go through as customers have to sign like so many different waivers.
So many waivers because the stuff they do to them is just straight up torture.
Yeah,
Like they get waterboarded at
Yeah.
times. They just get like trapped, like it's like the suction into a wall like, for like a while. You just get like hung upside down. Like there's
Like-
some wild things. Like these are just like CIA torture methods that they
Yeah.
just use.
yeah, and
Here you go.
like before they even are allowed to go in, people have to like show proof of like psychological and like medical screenings.
Yeah,
To be like, oh yeah, I'm A-okay to go through, which is like, what the hell?
They won't actually kill them.
Yeah, and like before, in its early years, the customers were not quote unquote permitted to leave the experience without the staff's permission.
Oh,
But now
isn't there also like no recording inside, or because I know he records all of it.
Yeah. Probably.
Like might be. I know because I know that like I'm pretty sure like the owner records everything. There's cameras all throughout like the experience, but I don't remember if people can or can't.
Mhm. Yeah, but even though supposedly they say safe words have been implemented, past guests have claimed that they've been held captive long after they called out the agreed ones. So really,
This just feels like legal kidnapping.
no, and honestly, that's why like I will never understand people who are like, oh my god, it's like my dream to go there. It's like
They're thrill seekers.
what the hell?
People are weird. People are weird like that.
But it's like I don't know. It's a very heavily controversial
Yes.
attraction because obviously you are getting people who are like, oh my god, yeah, I want to go, yada yada. But then you have like people like me where it's like you're genuinely insane if you would enjoy going through something like that.
I'd rather do like you see all those videos of it's just like people like in like the houses, the like
Yeah.
black and white like CCTV footage, of like the people running through the houses with the monsters chasing. Like that'd be
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, but it's not like that.
It's not like
It's
that.
not.
It's like you'd think like, oh yeah, it's good. No, no.
very,
This
very
is just psychological torture. This isn't like a horror attraction. This is just psychological horror
and like not
behind a
even just,
facade.
like-
It's just behind a facade.
Exactly. It's not even just like psychological. It is also physical.
It's also physical torture.
Like they just last year in July, the owner was arrested on charges of attempted second-degree murder, rape, and domestic assault.
Damn.
Um,
Wait, was he convicted or just like?
he was arrested on charges.
Okay, so he was okay.
But supposedly the charges were drawn in September of last year.
Okay.
Which. Oh my god.
I'm good, thanks. I'm gonna stay far away from Tennessee. Thank you.
Right. So
Or at least that part of Tennessee. I don't know about I don't know what other stuff's in Tennessee though.
Mhm. Okay, yeah, so you were right. There is a supposedly cash prize to successfully complete.
Yeah. That's what gets people. That's what gets people to go there. Was for the cash prize. Like an incentive to actually show up. But I don't think anybody ever got it.
Yeah, because supposedly he started saying like 20 grand, but then he would deduct 500 from the prize for every failed like challenge or if they like swore, which
Yeah.
kind of seems stupid. But now he believes that because people are just trying to do it for quote unquote the wrong reasons, he no longer allows like, oh, he completed all the people.
Yeah.
So now people are just doing it to do it,
They're doing it for the love of the game.
which is good. Yeah, but
Which
supposedly-
clearly neither are things.
No.
Maybe somebody at home. Maybe it's your dream to go to McKinney Manor, but it's definitely neither of ours.
No. And honestly, I have no issue judging people who are like, oh my god, I really want to go. Because genuinely, you need to be put away. What the heck is wrong with you?
Are you calling them a creature?
Worse.
Oh.
I like, need to be put away in an asylum or something.
Being
I don't know.
locked up.
Yes, in jail.
I think those people like that though.
Oh, you're right.
It's just a losing scenario. I think we should probably move on from McKinney Manor on that note. I feel like
Yeah.
that's probably a good enough one.
Yeesh. Yeah. There-
I guess let's talk about horror. I mean, I brought up a concept. I don't know if there's any like close by to us. I know the soap factory is somewhere in Minnesota, but like my father went to that at one point in time. He told me about it. That was it.
Oh, you just.
This was like 6 years ago. I
Oh,
don't
okay.
know.
So you don't remember. I know that you mentioned like you would maybe enjoy like, or I might have.
I brought it. No, no. Okay, the thing that I did bring up, I would have. Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So like the getting chased.
Yeah.
Like okay.
Like in a group, because you see all the funny clips where it's like I'm gonna do the Macarena and then run. It's like it's all like the Scooby Doo stuff. Like,
Right.
But I also would just do one of those because it's funny. But like doing the Scooby Doo stuff, those are just really funny.
Mocking the monster.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Or you see the people like climb the walls.
Yeah, I believe because I've stepped into a lot of this, but I believe those are from like escape rooms
Yeah.
who have like an added quote unquote monster to kind of like lurk around as you're trying to get out of there. Which I love escape rooms, but I don't think I'd be able to do it because I would have so much excitement.
It would have to be a separate thing. Just like you get like an hour and a half or something of like just like run around in here, have fun.
Yeah,
And then like escape, like not an escape room. I don't want keep those separate. I do like escape rooms. I do like my puzzles.
but you wouldn't do a horror one.
I wouldn't like to. No, it wouldn't because then I'm focusing more on that, not the puzzles.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Yeah, me too.
I would not solve any puzzles.
I would
No
be,
puzzles would get
like,
solved.
Fearing for my life. Like
So they're right behind me, aren't they?
I would fully probably like pass out. I have so much panic in my body.
Yeah, panic from like they could be anywhere. I gotta solve these puzzles. I'm like on a strict time limit. Like no, I'm good. That's too many things to worry about.
I feel like my brain would start to believe that it was like I'm genuinely going to die. I don't. And so like even if I'm like, yeah, I know like I can leave if I want to, like whatever, but my brain would be like, you're going to die.
These people are not actors.
No, genuinely.
This is an actual monster they summoned from hell to
Yeah.
they summoned it to chase you in particular, Oliver.
Exactly. No, I wouldn't be able to do that. I can't handle like being chased like that.
You don't like the adrenaline of it?
The suspense of like where are they right now
Yeah.
would make me throw up. I can't do it. Which is funny because we have this. Okay, before I go to talk about what I was
It's gonna be a long rant.
In Minnesota, very, very famous Valley Scare.
Yes.
Okay. They got rid of Valley Scare for like
It was like a year or two or something?
Like
Or
maybe
like a couple, like it was like
3 years maybe.
yeah, it was right around COVID, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like they just brought it back I think last year.
Yeah, my father invited me to that last year.
Yeah. So I went before COVID happened.
I also went before COVID happened many a time.
I only went once ever. Did not like it.
It was I enjoyed it.
I did not like it.
I liked all the people running around. It was great.
I think the only thing I will say that I liked was the variety of different costumes and like characters and like I always do love a good slider.
Yeah, those are always fun.
Those always fun to see.
I saw
when they came up to me.
There were a bunch of people on stilts that were walking around at least one of the years. It was also they're like in like sections where it's like there's like the corn maze where it has all like characters that like you like assume will be related to that.
Yeah.
And there's like the main walk, which like has all the like insane people in like it's like the I don't know how to put it. It's been many years since I've actually gone. Well, like that's where there's the most variety of characters. Where it's like that's where the sliders were. That's where I saw the people on stilts.
Oh, okay. Because I remember like character wise going. I remember on this bridge it was like a little clown themed area, and then like right after that was like this almost like haunted mansion kind of characters where they're like Victorian.
Yes.
I thought I thought they looked pretty cool. because
Yeah.
they were like ghostly, but I don't really know the other.
Yeah, there was also a bunch of like haunted houses that like you just like no you can walk through them around there, and like around where some of them were, because like some of them were just like in like the back of like where the carnival games were, because they used that for the space. But other ones were like in like the back of the park and like the side places. So those places were all like themed around what they were. Like one of them was like a camp, so it was like a camp stuff. Another one was the like Victorian Manor, and so it's like we were around there.
Yeah, because I, went, but I didn't actually like go in any of the houses. I didn't really go on anything.
So you just went there and walked.
Basically, because we only had like a certain amount of time.
You didn't.
Got there pretty late.
You didn't actually get to enjoy any of the scary stuff.
Because like the people I was with were just like, oh, like let's wait in this line, but then they're like, oh no, we're hungry, let's pop out of the line. And I'm like, oh my god, like okay, whatever.
Kind of still walk through all of the haunted attractions.
I think I would go again, maybe. I don't know, because I do not. I like being scared. I'm such a wuss.
Which is really ironic considering what you do over the months of October.
Yeah. So,
this is a good segue.
So, I am a scare actor, and I love it. Dream job.
The two sides to Oliver hates being scared, loves scaring other people.
Because honestly, it is a completely different.
Well, yeah, because you're on the other side of other side of the coin. You get to scare the other people. You get to see
I'm in control of everything. Okay, I know the people whose faces are under that paint and costume. I'm a normal human under all that, so it's like I'm not scared.
See, you're just gonna put that mentality into when you walk through it.
No, because that's not my home turf. I don't know what's going on behind the scenes. I know my behind the scenes. There could be someone wanting me to die there.
When you walk through enough of them, it's really easy, if you've seen them with like the lights on, because it is a wildly different experience to like be like because I also worked I volunteered at a scare house like 2 or 3 times, and it's like I can't see anything. And the lights come on, you're like, oh, this is just a place. It's like
that's just a guy.
Even with the lights off, you can sometimes very clearly tell like this wall is about to drop off on me. There's gonna be somebody there. The floor is gonna light up. There's gonna be somebody on the floor.
In the floor?
Yeah.
Where? What?
Yeah.
I've never seen
this. Happened at Valley Scare too, where there's a grate on the floor and there's people crawling through it. The other place that I volunteered at, there was it was like glass under it. Or like plexiglass, and I had like LEDs in it.
Wait, that's what she said.
I would have assumed that you would have at least known that's a thing that's a thing that happens.
No, because at my haunt, everything's like just keep people going. Like don't get in front of them. You have to make sure that they don't stop. Because
they're under you. You just walk over them.
Yeah. No. No. People
can't be trusted.
No. No, I don't think they am. But no, it's like funny because I remember my first year ever, like before I even worked there going as a customer, and I was petrified. Like literally shaking on the verge of tears. Like throat hurts.
I'm gonna assume it wasn't your idea.
No. I was forced by my sister. And I hate when people are like, oh, but the tickets were already bought, because then I'm like, oh no, I can't say no now.
Oh no, you can't. You still can. You just say no.
No, I literally.
No, okay.
I literally couldn't.
Oh my bad.
I literally couldn't. So no, because my sister and my mom was supposed to go that night, but that night I was like, I don't know what to do. Yeah, we're going off. Like,
so she got out of it. You could have too.
And my mom also pushed me. So I was like,
okay, I guess.
Like, okay, well, if I die here, I hate all of you. But no, it was really scary, and we went. I believe we went in 2020 because I remember wearing a mask and everyone was in masks because they were still open during COVID. They, just whatever. I don't know what they did for like social distancing aspect, but
I mean, you didn't work there then. How?
yeah. I don't know.
We don't have anybody who works there at that point to interview.
At least not with us right now.
Yeah. At least not on the couch. This is
But no, I worked. Oh my god, it was like I blacked out. Genuinely, it was like I blacked out.
You had so much adrenaline, so much fear
Yes.
that you just like, nope, this didn't happen. None of it happened.
Because it's like I can barely remember what I even saw
I mean, it's also what 6 years ago at this point.
about. But even like, oh my, I don't know. But I just remember it was so funny because I was so terrified. Yet after every single time there was like a little breather space, I would like be. Obviously, I was clinging on to my sister the whole time. And I was like, oh my god, that was so cool. Like, their costume is so cool. They look so cool. This place is so cool. Yada, yada, yada. And so I was just like geeking about it.
See, you were looking at the theatrical things of like, the tech, it's all so good.
Yeah.
But then in reality, you're like, I don't want to.
I'm terrified. I'm like, I would like to leave.
Clearly,
This place is cool.
you have your priorities straight. Of look at the costume work and prop work.
Yeah.
And then self-preservation is second on the list.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. I bet I was worrying to my sister because I just wouldn't shut up about it. It was literally every single time after I got scared, I was like all smiling. I was so scared. I was terrified. I wanted out so bad. But then it was so fun to like finally be of age because right after we had been done, I like immediately looked up, how old do you have people here? Because I feel like all my life I've always liked the thought of acting creepy, and I felt like I could just do it well. And I feel like scaring people is just such a fun thing, even if it's not for a job. Like people love pulling pranks. It's like you scare someone, you can land, haha, But
doing it professionally.
It's way different because it's like, oh my god, I can get paid for this. What?
And people willingly, people are like willingly expecting this.
Like
sign.
Yes, a whole few hours of just doing that. Yep, give me that. Where's the link? But my first year being able to like kind of walk through everything in the daytime, see behind the scenes, see, these are actually just people. Like
these are just regular people. Just like this is just what they do in their free time.
Schmo guy who like works at the Taco Bell up the street. Like
this is just what they do.
Yeah, this is just something fun that everyone comes together.
Like, have you gone to like a horror attraction, like a haunted house, after working at one? Because would it be okay? Yes. I was gonna say like if you haven't, it might be different, but
yeah. So I've been to. I think it's been a while, but like 2 or so years ago, I went to, if anyone is familiar, listeners, or you are familiar with Nowhere Haunted House. No?
I have no idea.
It's a smaller one, it's indoors, and they are one of, like, they're an attraction who also has like 18 plus nights, which are more of like, the weekend, draw on your face, or your hair, or yada yada yada, but it's not like anything near. Nothing near.
It's more just like we are going to put our hands on, like not like we're going to be able to touch you.
Yeah.
So we're to mess with you physically.
Yeah, I haven't been to an 18 plus night just because of things I've seen where it's like I don't want to be drawn up. I don't want some of my facial hair to be shaved off. Like I'm okay. I prefer. Like, don't take shit away from me. I'm okay.
I mean, the drawing is not taking anything away. They're actually giving.
Well, yeah. I don't know what they're using to draw on people, and I don't want markers in my face. But the people who do that, good for them. But I have been to like one of their themed ones where it was like a Christmas themed one, and I liked that one because instead of heavily scare, it was like theatrical. So like, it would take these, your group, and you'd go through each room, and people would. It was almost like just you're watching a LARP, basically, with like minimal like jump scares, which was fun because I felt like it was worth my money.
It was less horror and more of an attraction.
Yeah, and I liked that. I liked having time to actually like look at their set designs and listen to their acting and see how they did things, and it was enjoyable. But then I went for like a few months later. I went to their like Valentine's themed one because
They run all year round.
they're able to because they're indoors.
Yeah.
Um,
Even though it gets cold.
yeah, yeah.
Which I'm glad that it's. I'm like, oh, I like indoors. Indoors is great.
Yeah. For them, like, good for them. But I just was like, oh, that was not worth it to pay for that much.
Oh, because you're saying the Valentine's one was so much worse than the.
Yeah, because like
too.
it, and I'm not like trying to like diss because I'm like, oh, because I work at this other haunted place. Well, no, because like I felt, at least for me and my one other person I was with, going through that entire thing was not even like a full 15 minutes.
Oh.
And for 2 tickets, it was like over 40. And so I was like, well.
For like 15 minutes? Yeah, I don't know.
Not even.
Yeah.
Like being able to not even run, but like speed walk through the entire attraction. And it was like we got in and we were immediately out. It was like, oh.
Like, and it's over already.
Like,
well,
okay.
but that doesn't seem right.
That's a waste of time. It just felt like, okay, I'm not coming back here. I got scared. I did. There were.
Still don't like it?
No.
Damn. Unfortunate.
Yeah. But one thing I don't like, okay, because like walking through attractions, whatever, I like the attractions that have the hayrides. My attraction that I go for has a hayride plus walk through attractions. So, not to go and just start glazing, but you get your money's worth, and there's so many more things just in the lobby. I like it. I think it's a very big attraction. It's like number one in the state of Minnesota. But I like that there's...
And even probably out of it, like in the Midwest area, probably.
Yeah, it's in the whole United States. It was ranked number 5.
Wow.
So we're up in.
I feel like avoiding the name at this point, it's like, it doesn't matter.
You'll find out. Well...
You've basically given it. You've given enough away. You've given away enough details.
Yeah, it's the dead end hayride.
Yeah.
In Wyoming, Minnesota. I just was like, do I want to talk to myself? But whatever, I don't care.
We're based in Minnesota. Well, I don't know.
It's whatever. But no, it's really fun, and it is like majority outside. So we only do like late September to October.
Does it also run like first weekend in November sometimes, depending on when that falls?
Yeah, depending.
Okay.
Because sometimes we'll go only into November, like that first weekend.
Yeah.
So if it's like September ends on like a Thursday or Friday, we're gonna continue out the weekend.
You just run the same amount of weeks.
Yeah.
Okay.
But no, so like I just like how that's different because there's these beautiful sets that they make all outside, and like the actors learn how to like jump on the hayride. It's a different kind of attraction. That's the things that I like to learn about, are like the different.
Yes. Whenever I picture somebody saying like, "Oh yes, a hayride," I always just imagine somebody running up, just like grabbing somebody off of the hayride.
Oh my god. No, they don't do that.
See, that'd be cool. It's like where it's like one of those like things where you sign the waiver and it's like they can touch you, and it's like somebody like grabs you because like they're doing like going that quick. It's like you sneak up on it.
Quick enough though.
Yeah, but like you just
grab a child.
Well, okay, you only have to be like, because if they're getting grabbed, so they get raising them. But it's like you imagine you and your buddy in like sitting in like the corn, and then like you see the lights as it's like it's coming by. Like, all right, you ready? Just keep on just going, just grab someone, just yoink somebody off. Like that's just always what I pictured. I'm like, that'd be really funny.
It would be funny, but what do you do with the person after?
I don't know. Well, so you have to do it like right at the start or right at the end. So it's like, oh my god.
Actually, maybe you're right.
Or you have like a golf cart come like pick people up. Like behind the main hayride, so they don't think that.
But then they don't see the hayride. It's a good idea. You know what? I bet with the right planning, we could.
Okay, see, because I think I also saw a poll where it's like a hayride to a haunted attraction, where it's like you take the hayride and you take it like to like a walk-in attraction.
Oh, so it's like the attraction doesn't start. So.
Yeah, like you also have a hayride, but then you also make it to an attraction.
I don't think I would. But
Pretty
like
sure.
like I said, I like
Yeah.
learning about different ways people do things. So
I'm pretty sure I've heard of like that existing.
I mean, I'm sure.
I think that's where I got the idea of like, yeah, they're gonna pull you up, and like I'm like, what?
Huh? No, they don't. At my attraction.
Well, no,
Just to, like-
obviously.
Oh yeah.
Okay, no. Based on your reaction, it was pretty clear. And then that's not something that happens.
Just to like clarify, that does not happen at my I don't think it happens on any hayride.
There's probably one. There's probably one.
I don't
I
know.
hope there's one that's really funny to either work at or go to.
Like that'd be so.
I'd be in.
Working. Me.
Nah, I'm in. Pull me up. There's like a specific seat
Maybe.
that they pull from. I mean, that'd be the safest road.
You know what? Now I'm kind of hoping.
that doesn't
See if
exist.
That works. I want to see if that works.
I mean, you put them at the end. You put them like at the back of it, so you just like pull them off of it.
See, because like I'm only thinking of like the hayride wagon that my haunted attraction uses, and I'm like that. No, I'm like that's not possible.
Yeah, I'm thinking of like the cart from Skyrim.
Okay, yeah, that's very different. That's very different.
Well, no, I mean, I'm just saying like for this, where it's like there's just like two like benches, and like the back is open.
Okay. Well then, yeah.
I guess a wag. Like
I think because I've definitely seen like online of different states hayrides, and their hayrides are like that, where they just kind of like are along the edges,
Yeah,
instead of like in rows.
I assume there was a bigger reason it's called the Dead End Hayride. I would assume that's like I would assume that's like the main pole.
Yeah, well,
It's the namesake. I'm like it's up there.
yeah, but yeah, it's a very big attraction that has a lot more people than like animatronics and stuff. So that's something that they very much like pride themselves on,
Yeah,
because a lot of like the
all of their craftsmanship.
yeah.
What were you saying with the smaller or something?
Like
animatronics and small.
yeah, like compared to like smaller ones that don't have a super big budget or aren't well known, they're probably gonna have less people to hire and more kind of set design animatronics and puppets to be the scary thing.
Now we got people.
Yeah.
Flesh and blood.
We have all of them. We have, puppets, we have animatronics, we have lights and sounds and smells. Speaker and and most of all the actors are
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know. But so even though I work at a haunted place, I feel like being outside is less scary for me than being in a house, like an actual haunted house.
Yeah. You don't like the confined space?
I cannot do that. I genuinely can't.
Like walk through it or work in it?
Walk through.
Oh, okay.
Working. Oh my god, I would work in any different
Yeah, that's fair.
haunted thing, because I'm not being subjected to that
That's
awfulness. But no, I just can't. Because I remember I went to the Minnesota State Fair one, which is Moshmo, the
basic,
genuinely, you should not get scared at this one, because it is so just not.
Also, people bring a lot. There's a lot of children at the back at the state fair.
A lot, and I mean it is $5 a person to get there. It is very low budget.
Yeah. Even though they must get a lot of foot traffic though.
Oh, probably. It's nice, and it's nice because it's air conditioned.
Okay,
so it's
yeah.
Going in there, it's
I mean, it's also summer in Minnesota. It is hot some of those days for the state fair.
Yeah, so it's at least they get air conditioning. But oh my god, I went in there, never again. Genuinely.
How bad? Why was it so bad?
The only reason why I was so terrified, it was because you cannot see it.
Oh,
The kitchen rack. Like, not even hand to my face. I could not see. And I'm like, it would be different if I could see, but because I have no vision and I know that I'm like going around these corners and like walking down these, and I know that there's someone supposed to be like in this little caged area because I can hear them walking, but I can't see. So I'm like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Like, and I don't, and I thought, okay, yeah, my eyes will just adjust because you go to like the really bright and then it's like pitch black.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't adjust the whole time.
Oh,
So it was just, it was like,
this sounds like a skill issue.
I really don't think it was. I think there was just no lights. There were no lights.
Just see. Just use your eyes.
I was trying.
You clearly didn't try. You clearly did not use your eyes enough.
I was trying, and I felt like I was gonna die, and I was like, I need to get out of here now.
But they're actors. You knew this.
I know.
You know this.
It wasn't because of them. It was because like I can't see.
I just can't see.
Like, my vision was taken away from me. I'm like, I'm freaking out. I'm like, what if, I'm like walking through this, and because there's like because I've been in there before this, so it wasn't like my first time. I remember that there's like within their little cage, they can like reach their arms out. There's like a space where they can like pop out and like reach. And so I'm like, if they reach out and I get smacked in the face because I can't see, I'm gonna be real upset.
They've probably been in there for a while. They can probably see.
Probably, but I'm like, in my fear-stricken mind, I'm like, oh my god.
I mean, you're not like a child. They're not gonna be like. They're also, they're probably not like reaching out because like they don't know who's coming. They don't know how tall the person is. They don't know where to reach. Like
It was just. I just remember being like, yeah, I'm never doing that ever again. Like, that was genuinely awful. I hated it. Hated it. But I will say it was worth the money because it was only $5.
Yeah.
So it's like, even though I hated it, it was only $5. So.
All right. You saying Pitch Black reminds me of one of the places that one of the like rooms that I was at when I was volunteering at the place. I had access to the light switch because I was the end of the room that we were in.
Okay.
Like there was a wooden like cage that we were in, so I would like shut off the lights and climb on top of it.
Oh, ew! That's so freaky. I'm on top.
It's really fun. Well, yeah, because I didn't like go to the ceiling, but it was like layers of it. Like they were all connected, but I like climbed up it, and like there's not really like actions.
Oh, was there like a grate on top, or was it just like on top of it?
No, it's just like wood, like there were like wood things, and then they like connected like wood beams across them. So I just climbed it.
Oh.
I like climbed it, I was like, yeah. Now you're great. Now you're great. I was like, I climbed up it. It was up the top of it, and I like heard the light switch too.
That's scary. Did you get like a lot of good scares?
Yeah. So yeah, because they had to look up.
Yeah, no, I can't with that.
It was dark, and they had to look up to see me. They were not.
Anything with like.
To be fair, the room was fairly open, so if they like had like looked that direction when they walked into the room, they'd see me.
But see, people don't know how to look up. Like they don't think to look up. And then like
it's everyone looks. It looks like a 45, like a 45-degree angle, like down at like the ground to see where they're walking.
Yeah.
Nobody thinks to look up.
And then you call to them, and they crank their neck, and they're like, "Oh God." Yeah. Oh my God. It's. I think if I were to see you above me in a dark room,
me and my lanky proportions,
yeah,
just like hanging from some like
wood. A literal spider. I gotta go. I gotta go right now. What kind of costumes did they put you in?
I don't remember. I honestly don't remember. This is like one night, like 2.5 years ago. I don't know.
Only one?
Well, yeah, I mean, we were made to volunteer because it was through the school.
Okay. So you were like, you tried it out, and you're like, or did you like? Could you volunteer?
So I could have volunteered. It was.
You're just like, never mind.
Yeah, I was like, oh, that's fun.
That's right. That's right. Well, at least you have that experience under your belt.
Also, because it started at like 9. It was like,
oh, started at 9?
Or I think call time was like 8 or something.
Oh, jeez.
Was there till like 11:30 or 12 something like that? I was like, I'm good, thanks.
soft hands compared to my hands.
Yeah, all right. You willingly do that.
Yeah, and it's fun. I love it. But I'm just saying, my aunt starts at like 7:30. Sometimes, not this past season, but past season we've gone to like 2 in the morning.
Damn. No, you know what? You can keep it.
Yeah.
You keep that. I'm good.
Yeah, and I love it, and that's why it's bad. I know because genuinely I say that like it's like an abusive relationship. Like
So
it is
it's Stockholm syndrome at this point.
basically.
Oh,
basically.
oh no.
Basically is. Because no, it's like I love it so much, and like we'll sit here and anyone who ever asks questions where they like bring up you know the dead end ride or like scare acting. I'm like, oh my god, yeah, I love it. Like it's my dream job. I'm so happy that I can do it. Yada yada yada. But then I can also sit there for hours and talk about how bad it is to work there and be an actor. And it's like, yeah, you get punched. And I remember this one guy who did this, 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 and this. And it's like, yeah, you like barely get any sleep. And like,
It's because you like it overall, but then you're like, you zoom in, and you're like, oh, this sucks, this sucks, this sucks.
There are so many things to hate. And so it's like, that's.
But clearly you like the concept enough to like keep doing it.
Like, because to me, there's more pros than cons. Like, there are a lot of cons, trust.
What the pros outweigh them.
Yeah, by a lot, right? Massive. I mean, it's like genuinely, you're like, yeah, it's you really don't have a life outside of it.
While it's happening.
Yeah, because at least like to people who like that time is like their time, because sure I could go and join like a year-round one, but I feel like it wouldn't be the same because it's like you wait a whole year to see your community again, and
I guess
to all have that like family vibe of like we're all in it together. Like we all know that it can suck going these long nights. It's cold as heck out. Like it could be raining.
You just trauma bond with all the people that are
low key,
their coworkers.
Basically, genuinely, I feel like, and that's why I call it an abusive relationship. Because we all know it's bad.
Yeah.
It's bad. It's bad for our bodies and long term. Like we barely can take care of ourselves, but we do it because we love it, and like it's bad. I know it's bad.
Was there anything else on that list that you said for etc. that
I think just escape from terrorizing the household. So I mean, we could talk more about like the actual house part.
We could.
I don't know. I've said my two piece on them because I feel like you probably would be more willing to go to actual houses than me.
Oh yeah, and I definitely am. I just don't. I just don't go out and do that.
So like
the times that I have gone group home houses, I've enjoyed it. I've not been scared, but I've enjoyed it.
Why?
What do you mean? What do you mean? Why?
Why? Why do you like it?
I like looking at the sets. I also like. What? But I'm just like you. I'm just like you for real. Is that what you're doing?
Well,
I like the sets. I like just like looking at like with the actors. I'm like, oh, you're doing a great job. Like they'll like walk at me and try to scare me. I'm like, okay. It's like, oh.
You ever think that it like offends the actors that you're like not scared?
If it does, that's really funny. Does it make me a bad person?
Yeah.
Does it make me a bad? If I were to walk through your attraction and you're the scare guy, just deadpan look at you and go, oh hey, and just keep walking. Would you, one, be able to keep character, and two, would you be offended?
Well, I definitely would be able to keep character.
I
pride myself on that, to be honest. Sometimes. Because sometimes you scare someone and you just,
that's fair. That's
you just have to crack a little smile. It's like, dang.
But would you feel offended that you're top of the line scare? You're like, oh, I'm gonna get this man so good, and I just like deadpan, or do like a little like the little cat jump where like your shoulders come in.
If I could get like a little wince out of someone, I'm like, yes, I did it.
Oh, it'd be no sound.
That's okay.
Oh, okay.
Because if I could visually see that you did it, I'm like,
okay, all right,
I did my job. Yippee. But it's the people who just stare you, or they give you like a like like a disgust where it's like, oh, I'm sorry,
disgust.
You paid to be here. Oh, my bad.
Oh no, I wouldn't. I didn't do that. I more just like waved at them and be like, oh hey guys.
Yeah, there's definitely a large crowd of people who like they don't seem to get scared a lot, but they're always like happy and smiling.
Yeah.
They're like, "Oh my god, yeah, like good job, that was cool." Yeah,
Yeah, I did this. I
okay, yeah, I like.
Does it make it better or worse that I did this as a child? Like 8 to 10? Okay.
No, because then like, hey, you're not crying. So
That's fair.
That's probably the best positive you could get out of children.
You try to scare a child, they don't cry. You're like, sure, you know what? It's a win. A win's a win.
Well, because like depending on how young they are, I do not scare really young children
That's fair.
because I judge parents so harshly when they're just dragging through this poor
That's
young child who is sobbing their eyes out. And it's like, oh my god, we're kids. But like,
You've traumatized them.
literally, and it's like, okay, well, also, great way to introduce them to like things like this. They're never gonna like Halloween ever again. You know, like what the heck? But like,
Yeah, but here's the thing. My dad kind of just like threw me in. He's like, we're going because like the first time that I went through one was Valley Scare, and my family was like, all right, we're going through this. We're going through it. I'm like, okay, all right.
I
I
feel like
just stood behind my dad, and like at Valley Fair, they like at Valley Scare, like they have some like guides you like walks you through it. Like I don't know, just like held my dad's hand and just go walk through. I'm like, this is great.
yeah, and
I didn't like the things dangling from the ceiling though, and it said sensory issues and all that stuff. Like anything that's like anything you have to like walk through and love it.
yeah.
But that was it. I didn't actually get scared. It was more just like things touching me. And I'm like, I don't want that.
You
As a child, I was like, no, I'm good.
get away from me. No, that's fair. I definitely think that like Valley Scare is so much more tame than the Dead End here.
It's definitely a good entry. It's definitely a good entry point, and
Yes.
definitely a good thing for the casual.
Yes.
For the casual like haunted house enjoyer. There.
Yes. Like if you want just a very baseline like intro for your kids, go to Valley Scare.
Yeah.
But do not bring them to the goddamn Dead End ride for their first time. Because
Or at least like at night, because don't they like
Yes.
some stuff during the day as well?
it's like a farm for kids
Yeah.
in the daytime. But
Yeah, I think I'd gone when it was day out for like my family went for
yeah. There's like a petting zoo, there's like playgrounds and children's like there's
Isn't there corn maze or am I thinking? That was from somewhere else that I went for that. But there might have been one.
there might have been one at some point.
Yeah, there might have been one year that was the year I went.
Yeah. But they also like just recently came up with this nighttime thing for kids where it's like all about like lights and like pumpkin structures.
Ah, okay. Yeah, okay.
Like they have this whole like they have actors in there too, but they're like this town, quote unquote, and they have like a pumpkin mayor and a pumpkin princess.
Ah, okay,
They have
okay.
a witch and a scarecrow and
A witch.
this like kind of how like in Coco there's like what's his name? Ernesto de la Cruz, where he's like kind of mariachi.
Ah, okay.
It's,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
The skull. We
Yeah.
have that now. And it's like
Interesting.
they're all like their costumes are all like big and colorful and like fall colors and they're like lined with like lights and it's very like child friendly.
Yeah.
But some people try to start walking down to the entrance for the Dead End Here ride with their kids, and we have characters that are right outside that entrance.
Yeah.
So it's like, go away. Like you're seeing these otherworldly beasts, and we're watching you walk up with your tiny little like 3-year-old child, and it's like, what do you do? What are you doing?
If the child is small enough, they might just be like, it's whatever.
No.
Oh no, okay, no, never mind.
No, they get really scared, and then you get in trouble. But it's like you walk over here. What?
Maybe it's just the crowd that you were in. They just like their children's. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's for behind the scenes.
Yeah. All good things. That's really big. Yeah, for the most part, we have pretty good customers, I'd say. Again, obviously,
the main thing is just the child that that basically the adult traumatized. Basically, that's about.
Yeah, and the very very often physically attacking customers.
I mean, some people's fight or flight response is definitely fight. So
yeah, and sometimes I feel like people know that, and then they still show up, and they're like, you know what? what if we just hit a few actors? And,
I'm not looking to get in a fight today.
you know what? I think it's time that we start squaring up with these actors that are human beings. But you know, it's fine.
I mean, like I don't. That's definitely something that I've like adapted to. Where like, if somebody like touches me in like a way, I'm just gonna swinging.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Don't go. Don't go.
Well, no. If I'm getting like spooked, that's not gonna happen. But I mean, like if somebody like grabs me,
Oh,
That-
like
that's
just
it.
straight up out of nowhere. Like you're
or
not.
no, like even if it's somebody I know,
Oh. Okay. No,
if they hold me, this is for you too. If somebody holds me a little longer, you'll know.
Oh.
You'll know.
Okay. That excuse me.
It shouldn't be. I'm not gonna like turn around and like deck you. That's not gonna happen.
Well, then again, I don't think I'm ever gonna be in a situation where I'm like grabbing.
That's a great point.
So honestly,
It shouldn't come up.
yeah, no, actually, I'm not worried at all because I'm not gonna put myself in that situation for being on the podcast. Wise, I've said what I can say.
Yeah, me too. Realistically, I think I'm good.
Yeah. Okay. So
You also have far more experience than I do in this field.
yeah, and it's like honestly, I really genuinely could talk for hours, but I don't.
Yeah.
Want to about it because
We've hit all the main points. I feel like.
yeah. Like, you know, there's obviously within these haunted attractions, there's so many different things that go into making them and, you know, coming up with the ideas. Like,
Set design, prop work, costume work, makeup work, like all of that.
yeah. And like, especially when
It takes a village, truly.
it really does. You know, even the people who aren't immediately in, you know, the attraction themselves as a character or whatever, like the people who are security for them or the people who are on the tech side making sure that the show continues to run throughout the night. Like, oh my god, there's a lot of people that goes into it.
Yeah.
But you know, I obviously don't have much knowledge about that. So
Because you haven't worked stack for like
No.
yeah.
No, the
So-
most I've been as an actor and a makeup artist.
Yeah. So we don't have first-hand experience to talk on that, so
Yeah.
I've got nothing for it.
Yep. So I think that it's a good point in the episode that I guess to just wrap up.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, so you know, there's definitely a lot of things that I urge you to research yourself if you have questions, or you know, if we've talked about any experiences that you can relate to or have more knowledge than us. That you know, I bet you're.
Let us know.
Yeah,
Let us know
yeah.
anything we got wrong.
Yeah. But other than that, thank you so much for listening again. This is season 3. The premiere. So stay tuned for whatever else that will be in store for us. And thank you again for listening in and sticking around as long as being here for another season. So thank you everyone, and see you next time. Bye.
Bye.